Ladies and gentlemen, a new KP record has finally been broken, so today we're going to use that as an excuse to take a look at the top 10 most powerful players in Rise of Kingdoms, as well as the top 10 highest KP players in the entire game. And then finally we're also going to take a look at the most KP gained in the last month in Rise of Kingdoms. We've got a lot to go over in this video, and I haven't done a video like this in many months, so if you appreciate videos like this, drop a thumbs up down below. But first, what's going on, guys? Cheers. Now, as you guys know, I am a partnered creator with Rise of Kingdoms, which means they support a few videos on the channel every single month, just like this one. But the most important support comes from you guys liking and subscribing, because we're close to 90,000 subs, which is insane. Without further ado, let's start with the most powerful players in Rise of Kingdoms, starting at number 10, which is Addy from Kingdom 1960, currently sitting at 661 million power, rocking the Ottoman Empire civilization. We have 69 nice Arc of Osiris wins. We have 4 autarchs with 664 million units killed, kind of insane. And taking a look at the commander view, we have Bai Chi, Arthur, Emperor Qin Shi Huang, Zhuge Liang, and the rest are pretty obvious here. Now, I know in previous episodes of this series we've gone through their entire profile and their pictures and all that, but because we're doing 3 top 10s all in one video, we're gonna go through it quick. Moving on to number 9, we have Itachi in Kingdom 1606, currently sitting at 688 million power, and it looks like they're hiding their arc data. Maybe they don't play arc at all. And we have 2 autarchs with 457 million units killed. Taking a look at the commander view, we have Zhuge Liang, Arthur, Bai Chi, and Tilla as the charge captain. No Qin Shi Huang here, which is pretty impressive. Moving on to number 8, we have none other than Makot 5 in Kingdom 1846, sitting at 727 million power. Makot is probably one of the most famous, if not the most famous, Rise of Kingdoms player. Obviously super successful and famous soccer player. 7.1 million followers. Damn, bro. Rise of Kingdoms even shouted him out over on the official Rise of Kingdoms social media platforms for winning the UCL championship. So I'm gonna be real, I'm not a soccer player. I don't know what any of that means, but what I do know is he's the 8th highest power player in all of Rise of Kingdoms, and often finds himself on these lists, currently rocking the Germany civilization. And the commander view page, oh, we still got Guan Yu on the commander view page, bro. What? That's crazy. Maybe he's in off season and this is part of his Canyon lineup or something. I got no idea, but that's nuts. We got Hua Chibing. Did I improve my pronunciation there? As the charge captain, I guess, for Barb Forts, I guess. I don't know why else that would be, but we also have Emperor Qin and Bai Chi. Moving on to number 7, we have none other than Boom 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 3 in Kingdom 1960, sitting at 770 million power, also rocking the Germany civilization. We have 8 Arc of Osiris wins and 5 Lost Kingdom autarchs with 211 million units killed. Taking a look at the commander view, we have the suspects that you might expect. We have Hua, Zhuge Liang, Bai Chi, and Liu Che as charge captain. Very interesting. We have Mulan over here as the ranger as well. Moving on to number 6, we have Perfume of Mimi in Kingdom 1175, sitting at 992 million power. You can see the jump from 7 to 6 was 220 million power. It almost makes me want to double check my work. Like, is there nobody in the 800 million power range? That's kind of just ridiculous, right? It's absolutely absurd. 86 Arc of Osiris wins and 4 Lost Kingdom autarchs with 221 million units killed. Commander view shows Pakal, Siege, Ragnar Prime, and Gonzalo de Cordoba. Kind of crazy stuff here. Let's take a look at the talents. Looks like Mimi lets us take a look at what they're rocking with over here. Pakal is a wild choice. I guess they're rocking like the anti-swarm rallies or something, and like, why would Siege be a thing? I don't even, that's not even a max, that's level 20. What is going on here? I don't know. It seems like the trend is just individuals with green feathers on their head. That's like the top row here. I don't know. Coming in at number 5, we have Flower of Mimi. This is not that different. This is obviously another one of Mimi's accounts in Kingdom 1175, sitting at 995 million power, 87 arc wins, 4 autarch wins as well, 215 million units killed. Taking a look at the commander view, we have a totally different lineup here. It looks like we have got like garrison commanders here, except 2 of them are completely outdated. I'm going to assume that Mimi just puts whatever they feel like up here. This is not a strategic choice that I don't think anyone would make these choices. I don't know. Moving on to number 4, we have Baba TC Ataturk sitting at 1.02 billion power in kingdom 1365, also rocking the Ottoman Empire. We have 80 Ark of Osiris wins and 0 autarchs. That's crazy. Does that mean Baba just does not have Hunter on his account? Like, am I stupid? I mean, I know that you can, like, every 3 kvks you get 1 autarch, right? So I mean, I guess that's how it is, but like, how does Baba get any of these inscriptions here, right? Like, if they ain't getting these through kvk, it's just wild. Taking a look at the commander view page, we have the suspects that you might expect here. We have Hua with the constable, we have Emperor Qin as the Iron Guard, and we have Drill Master Bai Chi over here. It's interesting that we don't see like King Arthur, for example, but I guess, you know, if Baba's rocking King Arthur behind Hua, then I guess it doesn't matter. Coming in at number 3, we have BT Cyborg in kingdom 1846 with 1.11 billion power. Absolutely ridiculous. Rocking the Germany civilization with 58 Ark of Osiris wins, 3 autarchs, and 1, oh my god, what is that? What is that, dude? 1.1 billion units killed. What? Absolute giga chad. Absolute giga chad. Taking a look at the commander view, we have the usual suspects. Okay, we have Subutai. This is the first time we're seeing that in this video, which is kind of insane because Subutai's rallies are absolutely based. Okay, we have Baichi Drill Master, Zhuge Liang as Iron Guard, and there's the King Arthur as the constable. So definitely no surprises here. Now, I don't think you're ready for number 1 and 2, bro. I don't think you're ready for number 1 and 2. Okay, just look. BT Cyborg 1.1 billion power. Okay, let's take a look here at number 2, Wild Lion with 2.08 billion power. So this gentleman is double Baba TC Ataturk. That is, hello, what? I mean, we have, I don't think, let me look back in my data. There's only been one other time in any of these videos where we've had a player break 2 billion power, and that was Ekrimabi, who is, I think, banned at this point. We'll go over that in just a second. But yeah, number 2, Wild Lion, 2 billion power with the Germany civilization in kingdom 2377. We have 6 autarchs, which is kind of insane. 801 million units killed. Taking a look at the commander view, we have Guan Yu still, which is wild. King Arthur as the drill master, and Zhuge Liang as the constable, Attila as the charge captain. And it's just so crazy that people still use Attila in 2025. Like, Attila is such an old commander, but he's just so good. He is just unbelievably good. He is the gift that keeps on giving for Archer rally players. It's just ridiculous. And of course, coming in at number 1, we have Mr. Hope, who is also in kingdom 2377, sitting at 2.089 billion power with, again, 6 autarchs and 826 million units killed. This is obviously Mr. Hope and Wild Lion are a father-son duo as far as I am aware. So the 2 of these players combined is stronger, or I should say they have more power than ranks 3, 4, and 5 and 6, I think, combined, which is like, what? How is that even a thing? Oh my god, dude. And it's not like we're talking about weak players. We're talking about both of Mimi's accounts plus Baba plus BT Cyborg, and you have to add all them up in order to get Mr. Hope and Wild Lion. Like, this is a 2-player alliance right here, like actually 2-man army, like Army of 2 as if it was a video game on the 360, but this is Army of 2 for realsies in Rise of Kingdoms. Take a look at the commander view. We have Guan Yu, Arthur, and Zhuge Liang as well, with Ashurbanipal as the charge captain. All right, so that's going to do it for the top 10 most powerful players in Rise of Kingdoms. Now let's take a look at the top 10 most KP in Rise of Kingdoms. Coming in at number 10 is GT Cat in Kingdom 2489 with 76.8 billion kills. Taking a look at the kill point breakdown, we have 63 billion kill points of tier 5 and 13 billion kill points for tier 4, 92 Ark of Osiris wins and 4 autarchs with 515 million kills. Kind of insane. Commander view has Herman Prime, Isun Sin, Hera, and Ashurbanipal. Taking a look at the dead troops, we have 320 million dead troops as well. Truly an insane account, and this account previously was GT Leopard, by the way. So if you think that GT Cat, you know, this profile looks familiar, This is GT Leopard, and they've also had other names as well, but they are in another language, so I can't pronounce them. Coming in at number 9 is Fluffy Pony in Kingdom 1606 with 77.2 billion kill points. We see 62.2 billion kill points for tier 5 and 14.7 billion kill points for tier 4. 43 Arc of Osiris wins and 1 Autarch with 446 million units killed. The commander view shows Liu Che, Hua, Alexander Nevsky, and Attila. Nevsky's crazy. What? Why? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, taking a look at the dead troops, we have 448 million deads for Fluffy Pony, and you guys know Fluffy Pony. Fluffy Pony's been around for a minute. They've been on these lists before. They ain't no stranger to getting kill points. Number 8 on the list, however, is an account that I don't know if I've seen before. This player must have gotten a lot of kill points really quickly, or maybe they've just been off my radar. I have no idea, but we have Al Haytham. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, so I do apologize, but they have 77.6 billion kill points, so just beating out Fluffy Pony. In Kingdom 1960, rocking the Ottoman Empire, we have 53 arc wins. So I mean, I guess this player can't be new. They've got plenty of arc wins here. We have 5 Autarch, 894 million units killed. Emperor Qin, Herman Prime, Zhuge Liang, and Cao Cao as the charge captain. Kind of crazy. Clearly this is an archer main player here. Looking at the more info, we have 216 million dead troops, so definitely a little bit lower than the previous 2 that we've seen so far in this video on this list, but still very impressive. Before I forget, we have 67 billion kill points of tier 5 and 10.3 billion kill points for tier 4. The next player on this list would be Luna, because technically they do have 78 billion kill points. However, over the years of making this list, lots of people have commented on my videos saying that this player is kill feeding, and it wasn't until my most recent episode of this series where people actually started reaching out to me in game with screenshots. So we have this player here. This was all the way back in October of 2024. They said, hey, this person is feeding 4 billion KP in the last day, and as you can see here, I did actually catch them in the act. This is clearly Luna attacking. We have Luna 506 Luna, we have Luna. I mean, this is a lost kingdom, so like I don't know what you're doing kill feeding yourself. I don't know, but I've gotten so many comments and so many people reaching out about this player kill feeding, and to literally watch it like in real time for myself, it was kind of just like, yeah, in my book, this player does not deserve to be recognized as a top 10 highest kill point player anymore, unless they can prove that they're not kill feeding. But I mean, we have 64 million deads compared to the rest of people on the list. I'm not saying this player isn't a super active fighter, but you saw the pictures. Let's be real. Okay, one last thing about the Luna account though. Okay, don't message them, harass them, or anything like that. I mean, like obviously the kill point breakdown here is still pretty impressive, right? So I don't know, like you would expect them to be kill feeding tier 4. It looks like it's tier 5. I don't know, right? Maybe it's only a very it could be the case that it is a very small percentage of their kill points that are actually kill fed. I'm not sitting there monitoring their account the entire time, so I don't know exactly how much, but I do know that it is some percent. Okay, that's all I'm saying here. So I'm just trying to be fair to the other people on the list. Okay, I don't think it's fair to put someone on there that is like clearly caught in the act of kill feeding, even if it's only 1% of their kill points. Okay, but please don't do any messaging or anything. That's ridiculous. We're all adults here. You're better than that. I know you are, so let's just behave. Okay, moving on to number 7, we have none other than Babatisi Ataturk showing up once again in this video with 80.2 billion kill points. We have 66.8 billion kill points for tier 5, 13.2 billion kill points for tier 4, and we've already looked at the rest of the account, but it is still worth noting that Baba is number 7, a real giga chad here in Rise of Kingdoms. We have, let's see, 385 million dead troops. Kind of insane. Moving on to number 6 on the list, we have Mao Prime in Kingdom 2489 with 84.3 billion kill points. Taking a look at the breakdown, we have 70.2 billion kill points for tier 5 and 14 billion kill points for tier 4. Now this player actually used to go by the name of GT Arvix, so if this account looks familiar, that is why. Not sure why they would change their name. Very interesting choice there. It seems to happen a lot with some of these accounts. I don't know why that would be, but anyway, we have 79 wins in Arc of Osiris, 4 Autarchs with 529 million units killed. The commander view has Hermit Prime, Zhuge Liang, William Wallace, and Scipio Emiliana, so clearly an infantry rally player over here. And taking a look at the more info, we have 402 million dead troops, which is actually kind of impressive. I mean, that's really impressive, to be honest with you. Moving on to number 5 on the list, we have BT Cyborg once again showing up in the video with 85.8 billion kill points. We see here 78.2 billion tier 5 kills, 7.6 billion tier 4 kills. That is actually insane. Once again, we've already looked at their account in this video, but we have 322 million dead troops. Really nice stuff here. BT Cyborg is another one of those players that is just legendary in Rise of Kingdoms. They are always on these top 10 power, top 10 kill point, whatever lists, like just an absolute giga chad. Moving on to number 4 on the list, we have none other than, I think this translates to cocooning in Kingdom 1960 with 87 billion kill points. We have 73.5 billion kill points for tier 5 and 13.3 billion kill points for tier 4. We have 5 autarchs with 603 million units killed. Taking a look at the commander view, we have Emperor Qin, Scipio Africanus, and Zhuge Liang with Attila as the charge captain. Wow, we still have Scipio Prime as Iron Guard. That's crazy. Taking a look at the more info, we have 207 million dead troops. Definitely a little bit lower compared to some of the others on this list, especially for being number 4, but nonetheless still a very impressive account. Coming in at number 3, we have Ahmad Aziz. This is another one of those players that is almost always on these top 10 kill point lists. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I can't remember the last time they weren't. They have actually been number 1 at least once in the past. Back in June of 2023 I have them there, but currently they have 90.8 billion kill points. We have 76.7 billion tier 5 kill points and 13.9 billion tier 4 kill points, 81 arc wins, and 5 autarchs with 741 million units killed. Commander view shows Bai Qi, Emperor Qin, Hua, and Attila. Pretty much the usual suspects throughout this video. Taking a look at the deads, we have 245 million dead troops for Ahmad Aziz. Again, truly a legendary player here. Moving on to number 2 on the list, we have Aang V1 in Kingdom 1960 with 96 billion kill points. We have 79.9 billion kill points for tier 5 and 16 billion kill points for tier 4. The commander view shows Ashurbanipal, Hua, Subutai, and Attila. So again, really common suspects here. It looks like we got the Cav rally right here, and under more information we see 267 million dead troops. Now if this account looks familiar in 1960, that's because it used to be called Peacemaker 268. Before that it was called Peacemaker 8888. Before that it was called PAPWX. Before that it was called 68, and then a language that I don't speak, or I can't read it. I have no idea, but lots of name changes for this account. So again, not really sure what could be, I mean, what could possibly be going on there. I have no idea, but yeah, 96 billion kill points. But anyway, moving on to number 1 on the list, we have Black Mamba in Kingdom 1960. This player has achieved one of the most insane records in all of Rise of Kingdoms history, and this is pretty much the reason I'm even filming this video, because Black Mamba has done the impossible. They are the first player ever in my knowledge to reach 100 billion kill points. That's right, 101.3 billion kill points to be exact. They currently have, let's take a look here, 86.1 billion tier 5 kills and 15 billion tier 4 kills. An absolute savage. We have 84 Ark of Osiris wins and 6 autarchs with 551 million units killed. The more information shows not even 200 million dead troops. I say that as if that's not still a lot, right? But kind of impressive that this is, I mean, this is a field demon. If you're hitting 101 billion kill points with 200 million deads, that is actually insane. Commander view shows Hua, Bai Qi, Emperor Qin, and Scipio. Oh, we got the non-expertise Hua. That's kind of interesting. Most players don't rock that, but there you go. Scipio Emilianus as the charge captain as well. Really interesting stuff. So congratulations to Black Mamba. This account used to be called Osno, by the way, OSNO, Osno. So once again, we have another player changing their name. So interesting stuff there. But yeah, Black Mamba, congratulations. This account is the first ever account to reach 100 billion kill points. I knew that when I started this series, one day this day would come. You know, back in the day, just to give you guys a little bit of a example here, the June of 2023 list here, we had Ahmad Aziz at number 1 with 49.3 billion kill points. Okay, since June of 2023 to July of 2025, that #1 spot has doubled in the amount of kill points, which is just absolutely wild. Now, before we move on to the top 10 most KP gained in the last month, I do want to touch on 3 accounts that I think players might be a little bit curious about if you've been following my channel for a while. And this is also the secret call out. If you've made it this far into the video, definitely drop a thumbs up down below, but also put a crown emoji in the comment section below. Then I'm going to know who the real ones are who have made it this far. The first player we got to talk about is Yoda 808, because technically Yoda 808 would be number 7 on the highest power list. Yoda has not really they actually haven't gained any power at all since October of 2024. They've gained about 1,200 power. I don't even know what that is. That's just like they claimed their tier 1 siege training or something. I don't even know. Like, their power has not moved in like 9 months. So yeah, Yoda, this account is pretty much inactive as far as I can tell. I don't think their kill points have really changed at all either. So yeah, Yoda in 2605. I don't know what's going on with Yoda. Hopefully they're doing okay. Yeah, Yoda's account is pretty much stagnant and hasn't moved in many months. Next up is Maverick L. Maverick L for the longest time was the strongest player in the game, highest power I should say. They have 1.4 billion power, which means technically they would be number 4 or 3, I guess I should say, in the highest power list. But the problem is, once again, their power has not moved even a single point since October of 2024. But even as far back as April of 2024, they pretty much have been at the same power. Since April of 2024, they've gained about 200,000 power. Yeah, it is safe to say that the Maverick L account is inactive, or they quit the game, or I don't know. The Maverick account has always been a little bit suspicious because they've always been the most powerful player and nobody knows anything about them. They don't have an album, they don't share any data here, but yeah, kind of insane stuff here. I mean, they're still in an alliance, which is interesting. They haven't been kicked from the alliance, but yeah, the Maverick account is kind of just lying dormant. As I mentioned before, Ekram Abi, I mean, they are at 1.8 billion power, which means they also would be number 3 on the list of most powerful players. They were, as far as I know, the first to break the 2 billion power mark back in April of 2024, but their power has not moved at all. It hasn't moved. Actually, that's not true. It's moved about 200,000 power since October of 2024. So yeah, the Ekramabi account looks like it is inactive completely. They are not in an alliance and they are not gaining any power. So I don't know what happened with Ekram. You can let me know in the comments. I don't know if they were bound. I don't know if they just quit. I'm not sure what the deal is there, but you can let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, those 3 accounts I just wanted to mention because they are very high profile accounts. They often found themselves in these top 10 videos, and it's not that they wouldn't still be there, but it's just very clear to me that these players are no longer playing for whatever reason. The accounts, I should say, are no longer active. And finally, let's take a look at the top players by monthly KP increase. So this was actually posted over on the official Rise of Kingdoms Instagram account, and I've got a couple of things that I want to say really quick. First of all, this is for June of 2025. Okay, so just keep that in mind. This is for last month. And 2, it looks like there are bulls and elephants on the battlefield, Lilith. When am I going to get bulls and elephants on the battlefield? That sounds, I mean, that looks absolutely epic. Look at that. We've got bulls and we've got freaking elephants. What is going on here? I need this. I actually need this. Anyway, top 10 players by monthly KP increase. At number 10, we have NSG Miku in Kingdom 2638 with 5.4 billion kill points in the month of June, which is insane. Fluffy Pony at number 9 in Kingdom 1606 with 5.7 billion kill points gained. Gorilla in 1606 with 5.8 billion kill points gained. We have Stress V in 3143 in Kingdom 3143 with 5.825 billion kill points gained. We have Buster in Kingdom 3355 with 5.99 billion kill points gained. We got Beef in 3193 with 6.18 billion kill points gained. We have BT Cyborg with 7.89 billion kill points gained. Wild Lion coming in at number 3 with 8.5 billion kill points gained. Mr. Hope with 9.4 billion kill points gained. And finally, a Canada 3473 with 12.9 billion kill points gained. So my entire account has 5.6 billion kill points, and I know I'm a farmer, right? But basically, Fluffy Pony and above on this list has gained my entire accounts with the kill points in a month, which is freaking wild. So then I started to think, right? I was looking at this data and I'm like, man, that's a lot of KP for a month. Like, that is actually just insane. And then I thought, like, okay, well, wait a minute, how many hours are in a month, right? well, if we think, okay, well, 30 days, that's 30 days times 24 hours, that's 720 hours in a single month. Okay, so that means if we look at a player like a Canada, right, we can take 12.96 billion and we can divide that by 720 hours, and we can see that in the month of June they gained 18 million kill points per hour, which is the equivalent of 900,000 tier 5 kills per hour. That's wild. 900,000 tier 5 kills per hour every hour for the entire 30 days. Man, you got to be real dedicated to be getting that many kills per hour for an entire month. I mean, gosh, you would have to like not sleep all month or something like that. I don't know how it's possible. How could players possibly get that many kills per month? That's crazy. Do these people not have jobs? Are they playing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Let's see. Mr. Hope. Okay, Mr. Hope gained 13.1 million kill points per hour. That's 656,000 tier 5 kills per hour. Wildline is 11.8 million KP per hour with 590,000 T5 kills per hour. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. These numbers are truly insane, and it almost seems not even possible for one player to get this many kill points in 1 month. I don't know what you guys think about that, but you can let me know in the comment section below. But either way, these accounts are truly impressive. I did want to at least show this off because I mean, this is I think this might be is this the first time that Rise of Kingdoms has showed this data? I don't really keep up with their posts over here, but even still, this is truly insane, and it is official Rise of Kingdoms backend data, so like, you know, this is accurate. So yeah, really crazy stuff here. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Again, I want to shout out Black Mamba for finally reaching 100 billion kill points in Rise of Kingdoms. Truly an insane milestone, so huge round of applause for Black Mamba. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, make sure you drop a thumbs up on it. It really helps out the channel a ton. It helps get this video out into the YouTube algorithm so other Rise of Kingdoms players might see it. And while you're down there, consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell to be notified the next time I upload a Rise of Kingdoms video. And comment down below your thoughts on these lists. Should I keep doing it in this format where we do all the top 10s in one video? I used to do, you know, top 10 kills, top 10 most powerful, and I feel like the most powerful would get a lot of views and then the kills wouldn't, but a lot of people would ask for the kill point video and then like people wouldn't watch it. So I don't know, I decided I'm gonna put it all into one video this time and see what you guys think about it. So let me know in the comment section below. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Omniarch. I will talk to you guys again soon. Peace.